There's a certain kind of power the world teaches us to chase. Be first, be noticed, be in control. And if you can't be the strongest, at least look unshakable. It starts young. We learn how to win, how to impress, how to get ahead. Because somewhere deep inside we believe that significance looks like status. Even in faith, we build platforms, we measure influence, we chase favor like it's a trophy. But then you open the Gospels, and everything starts to feel upside down. Because Jesus didn't climb his way up, he stepped down. He didn't come to take over palaces or thrones. He came to wash feet, to touch lepers, to carry a cross he didn't deserve. And he said, "If anyone wants to be first, he must be the very last and the servant of all." Not exactly the kind of leadership training you'll find in a TED Talk. In the kingdom of God, power is redefined. Greatness looks like humility. Victory looks like surrender. And the throne? It's a cross made of splinters and shame. Not a gold one, but a bloody one. And if you're honest, that might make you uncomfortable. Because real servanthood is inconvenient. It doesn't come with applause. It means lowering yourself when you'd rather be seen. It means loving the person who doesn't deserve it. It means giving up your right to be right. But this isn't weakness. This is Jesus. This is the power that shamed the proud and lifted the crushed. This is the strength that spoke from silence in front of Pilate and broke the curse with a breath from the cross. He said, "I didn't come to be served but to serve, and to give my life as a ransom for many." And then he turned to us and said, "Follow me." Not just in belief, in pattern. Which means we don't just carry our Bibles, we carry our crosses. Maybe that's why some of us feel so stuck. We've been waiting for the strong version of our faith to show up, the kind that dominates, that wins, that proves we're right. But maybe the strength you're looking for doesn't come from standing taller. Maybe it comes from kneeling lower. Maybe the breakthrough isn't in pushing forward, but in laying something down. What if the next step in your faith isn't upward, but downward? What if the call on your life right now is to serve someone invisible, to forgive someone undeserving, to yield when you want to defend? Because in God's economy, what looks like loss is often the very thing that sets you free. The disciples didn't understand it at first either. They fought over who would be the greatest. They thought power meant position, and Jesus knelt beside them, with a towel in his hands and eternity in his eyes, and washed their feet anyway. That's your king. That's the kingdom. So no, this faith isn't about self-empowerment. It's not about climbing ladders. It's about flipping them over and building tables instead. It's about giving up the spotlight, not chasing it. Choosing the back row. Carrying burdens that aren't yours. Speaking gently when you could tear down. Loving when it costs. And if that sounds impossible, good, because that's where grace starts to work. You weren't called to be strong in yourself. You were called to empty yourself so that the power of Christ might rest on you. Like Paul said, "I'll boast in my weakness because when I am weak, then I am strong." This is the beautiful, brutal paradox of real faith. If you want to lead, serve. If you want to find life, lose it. If you want resurrection, there has to be a cross first. And no, it won't always make sense, but it will always bear fruit. So maybe the most powerful thing you can do this week isn't to post louder, push harder, or prove anything. Maybe it's to slow down, kneel low, and say, "Here I am, Lord. Use me, break me, shape me, send me." Because the world celebrates those who rise, but the kingdom is built by those who bow. This is your invitation to invert the script, to defy the pattern, to live upside down. Welcome to Beyond the Shallows.